Okay, so you work with this person, right? And the person is not doing what you're supposed to do.
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Okay.
But he's getting,
Is what?
he's getting like, he's trying to like flirt with you all the time, or like touching inappropriately. All that, yeah.
Okay. So, this business, right? You started it without him, or you started it with him? Without him. Cut the person off. You can see that. Nonsense shit. Are you going to be at the disposal of your business for your life? You can't sell yourself that cheap. Set boundaries. If you can't keep up with it, you should go. Business is not a playground. If anybody else have a question, you can ask now. All right.
So, my question is actually from the research recently I made from the book I read. I don't see so the question is, what is about sales later all about? Sales later, yeah. So, what's the sales later all about? And just can you explain for me, as a clear understanding of the sales later?
Okay. Thank you so much.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get the question. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So, because of this question, okay, I will give out more and talk about how business work for those that run themselves. That is, you are a business and you run a business yourself, not like you are working for somebody or you are doing something somewhere with somebody that you get money, not that. Every business has a process, and the end goal of all those process is sales. So he's talking about his sales later right now, right? Yeah, so we'll talk about those processes before you get to sell, because there are things you must do before you sell. And every goal of every business, like I said, is to make what? Sales. Whether you are selling, what should I say now? What did you say? Perform. Whether you are selling perform, or you are selling clothes, or you are selling graphic design. Of course, if it's a service, you're also selling the service, okay? Now, the first process of any business is called a brand. And now, the brand is not necessarily a name. Pay attention, because I know we have misunderstood brand so much that when we say brand, we're thinking, hey, what's the name? That's the name, that's the brand. No, it's not that actually. Brand is the perception and feel that people have of you. For example, I am a personal brand myself. We are all personal brands. I mean, we all have a personal brand. Now, if you end up having a business, great. Your business is your business brand. Now, a brand is, are we paying attention? Is a feel. Okay, let's be practical. Who do I call now? Who do I call? Yes, Brother Sam, you ask the question. So you, that's a guy and a lady, and you. Two of you, please stand up. It's a practical class. Practical class. Okay, so please, if someone was to ask you, do you know Rinzi? Of course you know Rinzi, right? Tell us some things about Rinzi, like just a few things about Rinzi that you know. Maybe like what you do, his personality, or just you want to like describe or prove that you know Rinzi. What are some of the things you say? What are some of the things you say? Oh, we are paying attention.
First of all, nice belief that I came under the name. Yeah. So, and secondly, is the business idea, business part of it. He's a good business person, and he likes the growth of everyone around him, especially the young ones. Yeah. So that's all I can say.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, this is Mr. Samuel. I would like to say something about him. Before he started he runs his own business now, like real good. To digital creation, he does creative work, right? In the media sphere. Before you started all of that fully, even though you had an idea and you were already doing some things,
Yeah.
you met me and you started working with me. You worked with me for about 2 years. So much that he learned so much. It's the reason why I can talk about him anywhere. I'm so proud. Like, he learned so much that now the guy is so blessed. He's running his business cool and fine. This is one of the persons that work with me. In fact, some other persons are here. You used to follow me to some of the times. We'll go out to go and find job. We'll go and get job. We'll get job. We'll run it together. I'll be instructing them, do this, do this, do that. My joy now is that he's running his own well. He won't have his own guy self. Okay, so we'll get that later. Now, let's hear from you.
So,
Thank you, sir.
sorry for my voice down. Rinzi is the person, I'll say, business person. He has so many skills. He's into graphic design, content creation, and he's also into social media management and the like. Rinzi is also a person that loves to teach out or give out to people. Give out, not talking about money when they are talking about these skills he has. He loves to give it out to people. He wants people to also learn from him. Like he said, he knows that these skills he has are not just for him alone. They are for him to impact to others too.
Thank you so much. Now you can sit. Now, you see, these things they said, that is my brand. So I'll practically show you what a brand is. The things they said is my brand. So what makes them think of me that way is the things that I do. Oh dear Lord, you have to do it with full consciousness, knowing fully well that every action you take in that business, people will think about something. And what people think about it the most is your brand. So let's go to the next stage, which is brand identity. So after brand, we have a brand identity. Now, brand identity is what we are figuring you out. So for example, as you are a personal brand, your name is David. David is your brand identity. So we identify you with David. Do you understand? So when you have a name of a business, that name is your brand identity. Your logo is your brand identity. The color you use for your business is your brand identity. The fonts, all those special things that this one concern your business, those are your brand identity. You are created to, you should know this. So that's that. Now the next stage is marketing, because after you had all the brand and everything, of course you need to market. You have to put yourself out there. You have to talk about your business. Your business have to show, so people will know how to do business with you, right? So marketing is the next stage. Now in marketing, there's a lot to talk about in marketing. Maybe if you have some questions in that aspect, I'll talk about that. I want to answer this one question first. So after marketing, we have negotiation. So when you market and you get the people and find who is interested in your business, the next stage is to negotiate. Of course, you want to build a person, tell the person how your business work. All those processes called negotiation. After negotiation, then we have sales. You make yourself. So now you make sales or you don't make sales. But you see, if you do your branding well, you do your marketing well, you do your negotiation well, I can bet you sales is guaranteed. Sales is sure, like it's sure. So a sales letter is simply a letter that prescribes what the person is selling, or how the person wants to sell it, or what the person wants to sell to you. For example, if I'm writing a sales letter to you, it means I want to sell to you. Do you get? That's what a sales letter is.